everyone, my name is Starlight, and today I'm going to be reacting to Giant Animations. I went to the Pokemon Cafe. I have no idea what a Pokemon Cafe is, so let's see what Giant has said about it. I'm assuming it has something to do about Pokemon and it's like a normal cafe, but you never know when it comes to Japan.
Jaden, what is this? 2 Pokemon videos in a row? Yeah, and you clicked on it, so I've already won. Back in April, I went back to Japan and had the pleasure of being invited to the Pokemon Cafe alongside Jacob, Brayden, Captain Kidd, and his girlfriend too. Courtesy of Pikachu himself. And the Pokemon Company. Legally, I have to disclose that, but it was mainly Pikachu. Apparently, we were the first creators who have ever been personally invited to the cafe, which absolutely blew my mind. That's insanely special, and I felt so honored. So, naturally, I thought, why not channel a bit of Emily's aura and make a video about the experience? We walked in and were greeted by a wall of the cutest cafe-themed Pokemon merch. Chef Pikachu plushes, plates, cups, decorations. Oh, it was beautiful. We'll come back for you, my beloveds. Let us feast first. The staff brought us to our table, taught us how to order food from the little tablet, and our Pokemon experience began. We decided to start with the drinks first, and they were genuinely so many to choose from. Cute character soda floats, tea sets, flavored milks. How could you even decide? Basically, between the 4 of us, we ordered almost one of everything. I think visually, my favorites were the Paldea soda floats. Sprigatito was melon flavored, Fuecoco was apple.
Oh wow, that looks interesting. You got Pikachu Ice Float, Eevee Ice Float, that's pretty cute. And then you got the new 3 ones. That's
My favorites were the Paldea soda floats. Sprigatito
I wonder what that one was. This one here. I don't know, that's interesting.
was melon flavored, Fuecoco was apple, and Quaxley was Ramune soda. I know I'm saying it all American like, but I'm embarrassed to try it the Japanese way. Ramune. I don't know. Personally, I absolutely love soda floats already, but put a cookie of a little guy on top, and I'll definitely pay for that. Fuecoco is my favorite Pokemon of the 3, so I've convinced myself that it was also my favorite flavor-wise, but all of them were actually really nice. I also tried the Pikachu float as well, which looked the prettiest. I'm not really a big fan of lemon flavored things, so I only took a few sips, but if you like lemon and also Pikachu, I think you would really enjoy it. There are also little choose your Pokemon lattes where you sift through a giant menu of practically any Pokemon you wanted printed onto the foam of a latte. Everyone chose their respective favorites. Of course, I got me a little Aggron. Look at this guy. He was born to be on top of a latte. Delicious. Jacob also got the...
Okay, I will say that is pretty cool. The choose your own Pokemon. I know which one I would choose. One of the dog ones, Houndoom? I can't really pronounce its name.
chocolate moo moo milk, and it was super cool because they brought out a little set of like moo moo milk, chocolate, and a shaker, so you basically make it yourself. Jacob said it was good, so I'm sure it was. I can't confirm, I didn't try it. Last but not least, we ordered one of the Poltergeist and Sinistea tea sets. I don't really drink tea, but the pot and cups were so cute, we ended up buying them when we left. This is just genius merch on their behalf. Well done to them. I love it. On to the food.
And it was purple the tea as well? Ooh. I'm a bit of a tea drinker.
Buying them when we left. This is just...
I like my teas and my coffees. I prefer my English teas or Earl Greys, those type of teas. But that's an interesting color of a tea. It has to be like a jasmine or something, I wonder.
Genius merch on their behalf. Well done to them. I love it. On to the food. As you can see, there were a decent amount of options here too. Unfortunately, as some of you guys know, I don't eat meat. And even more unfortunately, since vegetarian diets aren't very common in Japan, every food item on the menu included some kind of meat. We called over Pikachu and his employees to double check and see if they offered something to fit my diet, and after flipping through their menu, they came to the conclusion there was nothing. And oh my gosh, I genuinely felt so bad because they looked devastated and like personally disappointed in themselves for not having anything. Like, I frantically told them it was completely fine and not to worry about it. It's okay.
I get one. Let's. Alright, I want to talk about that for a second. You should always, no matter what, if you're a restaurant or going to a restaurant or something, make sure that they have vegetarian options as well. Now, it's not Jane's fault. She could have double checked with them prior beforehand so that they had just something special for her prior beforehand. But I'm sorry to say, the Pokemon Cafe fucked up. That's their fault, their mistake. They know people aren't gonna want to eat meat. They're gonna be more wanting tofu type stuff as well, vegetarian options. So they should for that. They should have been able to say, "Oh, you're a vegetarian," or if they're new prior beforehand, go, "All right, sweet. We got a couple of things like a couple of dishes we can make without meat, or we can take the meat off." There should have been a bit more. There should have been a bit more communication between the two, or at least the Pokemon Cafe should have a vegetarian option in their menus as well.
Okay, but as they left, they gave us a very deep bow, and oh, I just felt really, really bad. Pikachu, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please don't be upset with yourself. I promise. It's really okay. I'm really sorry. Luckily, I came up with a solution. Their Eevee mixed rice plate included a lot of various vegetable sides, so I ordered that and just avoided the tiny little meat part. Normally, I try not to spend money on any meat, even if I don't plan on eating it. But yeah, if you're vegan or vegetarian and really want to make something work, that's the best option you've got currently. No disrespect to anyone at all. That one's just a difference in culture, and I don't expect to be catered to my specific diet just anywhere, especially Japan. Anyway, I ordered the Eevee rice thing. The full government name is the Last Resort Japanese Mixed Rice Plate with Eevee and Colorful Friends, according to the website. And I just think that's wonderful. Taste-wise, it was decently good. Very colorful and pretty to look at. I didn't know most of the things I was eating, but it was tasty. Jacob, Brayden, and two got the other items, which also all turned out super cute and fun to look at. There were 3 types of Pikachu curry, all respectively themed around the Kanto starters. All of them were pretty much the same thing besides a few ingredient changes and different Pokemon cracker on top, of course. The Snorlax lunch plate was a chicken and rice dish. Jacob said it tasted good. Also, for a limited time, they were offering a special Tatsugiri bento box set. I think this one looked the best. Genuinely beautiful plating right there. I loved it, even though I could only pick at it. The general consensus in terms of overall taste of everything was that nothing was super crazy, out of this world, delicious gourmet, but nothing was like bad, you know? It was more about the experience and novelty of the cafe anyway, so no one really minded. We were simply enjoying being there with our cute plates and spoons. Finally, we wrapped up the meal with desserts. There's a cute Pikachu souffle pancake and a chocolate parfait. Naturally, like everything else, it was all simply art on a plate. I personally thought they both tasted really nice. Nothing was too sweet. We got to ooh and ah at them, and it was a perfect way to wrap up the meal. As a fun surprise during it, there was a portion where Chef Pikachu came out and did a cute little dance around the restaurant for the people eating. Most of the video is blurred for the privacy of the people there. But look at Pikachu, look at him go. He can't clap his hands to go along with the song, but that doesn't stop him from trying. Hi Pikachu, big fan! We wrapped everything up and of course grabbed pretty much all of the exclusive merch they were offering. How are we supposed to remember our experience forever and ever if we don't bring back all the plushes they have? Riddle me that. I wanted to extend a very, very big thank you to the Pokemon Company and Pikachu for reserving our table and having us come to the cafe. They didn't pay me to make a video or anything, but I wanted to share my experience with you guys because I definitely enjoyed my time there, and I know a lot of you love Pokemon just like me. It was a huge honor. We all had a great time, and the cafe was wonderful. +4 to the Pikachu plush collection. I would definitely recommend the cafe to anyone who likes Pokemon and food and food shaped like Pokemon. Due to its popularity, you absolutely have to get a reservation to eat there. You can't just walk in and expect to be seated. And double unfortunately, reservations are also very difficult to get because, again, so many people are reserving tables all the time. So good luck to anyone trying to get in, but I'd say it's very worth it. All right, that was my thoughts. I had a great time. Thank you, Pikachu and company. My next stream, I think, is to visit the Chicoa Cafe. Maybe one day. Theme cafes are really cool, and I wish that America did them more, but
You know, I hadn't really been to a themed cafe before, so it's interesting. Couple of points here and there about the cafe not having suitable food for Jaden, which is sad. I feel a bit bad for her. They should have had something made. They should have had like like grass Pokemon like salads or something like Bulbasaur, the bud thing as like a lettuce sculpture salad thing or something. Chikorita, something to do with there. Bean sprout salad with tofu or something. I don't know. Alright, everyone, this has been me reacting to Janet Animations. I went to the Pokemon Cafe. I'm gonna do a couple more videos today and try and get a couple published before the cyclone down in my home country hits my area, because that's going to be fun. Oh boy. Cyclone Alfred, you're a pain in the fucking ass. Alright, everyone, take care. See you next time.